So you're probably familiar with Terraria speedruns, where you go from a brand new character and world to beating the Moon Lord in as little time as possible. But what if we flip that concept on its head, and instead of speedrunning the entire game, what if we speedran a single item? Well, spoiler alert, that's what we're doing in today's video. Every item in Terraria has a unique item ID number that ranges from 1 all the way to 5,452. With this number range, I'm going to be inputting that into a random number generator, and whatever number it spits out, the item with that ID is the one that I'll be trying to get as fast as possible. So with that out the way, let's just jump into it, shall we? So right here, we have the random number generator in which we will be using to do this challenge. And in it, I'm going to enter in lower limit 1 to upper limit 5,452. And without further ado, we just click out. I actually am kind of nervous because I don't want to get something that's like crazy like the Zenith, but I guess we'll see. Wha-bam! 742. So now if we head over to the item IDs Terraria wiki and just search up 742, we have the Emerald Staff, which is actually a very good one. So yeah, I suppose we just get into the game and do this, shall we? So we can just start by making a new character. Wha-bam. And we also need to make a new world. So small expert create. So right when I click play, I'm going to load into the world, and then that's when I will start the timer. So I suppose we can just get into it, shall we? Without further ado, 3, 2, 1, wha-bam. Now, I started by mining trees, as this would give us wood for platforms, which is just very good for navigating caves, which is like mainly what we'd be staying in. So now about the Emerald Staff, if I'm not mistaken, the Emerald Staff, or the Emeralds rather, I'm pretty sure they're like one of like the rarest gems in the game. So okay, corruption's that way, so I will not be going that way. I'm gonna relog. Simple little strat here. But like I was saying, for the Emerald Staff, you need 10 tungsten bars and 8 emeralds to create it. While tungsten isn't an issue, the emeralds definitely would be if we didn't find a spelunker potion quickly. So we just gotta hope that we find one. Okay, a living tree, that is kind of huge. And I'm gonna be like a little bit generous with this, and I'm gonna give myself, what would be a good time, like 15 minutes? I got torches from that, which is actually very huge. Hopefully we can get some more torches from here, and maybe a spelunker. A spelunker would be beautiful, but we don't all get what we want, do we? Anvil, okay. The anvil here is huge, because now I don't need iron at all. Do I have any bombs? I'm gonna relog again, because I don't necessarily know if I want to be in a desert. So I'm just gonna do this instead. You may be wondering, what am I doing? Do you think I know? So my grand idea here was that since I didn't want to go to the corruption to the left, and I also didn't want to be in a desert cave, what better idea than to just dig down, you know what I mean? This could be a big time loss, but it also could be like the gambit that wins us the game, and I thought it was worth a shot. I'm just gonna hope that I will find a cave. This is like such a gambit, but I mean, like, what else can I do? Cave, yes, okay. Oh, what is this? Sorry ass excuse for a cave, bro. Boulder, okay, that's a good sign, I would assume, as long as we don't eat shit to it. Just gotta be very careful. Boing. I believe we're oh my god, that is fine. That is so fine, because I believe that I do have rope and I can make platforms. In all actuality, we're like fine. And a quick little replay, that was tungsten that blew up, so 34. Oh my god, wait, we actually have enough tungsten. Okay, all we need is the emeralds, which is like a lot easier said than done. But yeah, it's so hard to like look for gems on their own, because like they usually like aren't exposed, or at least not that exposed. I'm just praying to the Terraria. Oh, mine shaft. Okay, this could be either huge or huge. Okay, I'm just gonna ride like the wind, see what happens. All we need is 8 emeralds. Oh, I'm a pro. Nothing here. There's some rubies up there, but bro, come on. I'm working a blue collar job out here, man. Oh, that's the emeralds. Oh my god. Okay, we may be making progress. A little bit of progress may be being made. 6. Okay, well, we still need 2 more, which kind of makes me want to blow my brains out, but that's okay. This could be a great time, man. Like, keep in mind, at this point, we need 2 emeralds. That's it. 2. You want to see how much time elapses? Dude, this is so bogus. Like, if I just found a spelunker potion, man, like, it would be so much better, but yeah, I didn't notice it. Emeralds, please grace my vision. I got a spelunker potion from that. Okay, I got a spelunker potion from that pot, I think. I didn't even notice. Okay, we are officially in endgame because this makes searching so much easier. While things were looking up at this point, I still couldn't really find anything. I even got edged at one point. Oh, there they are. I need 2 more. Oh wait, these are diamond. Oh, fuck off. That's also the other thing, is that it's just extremely hard to tell what's what because everything just looks the same, man. Just rubbing salt in the wound at this point, man. Where are these emeralds? No, it's sapphire, dude. Same trap that I neoed earlier, by the way. Oh, dude, this just got so much worse. Like, how have I not found any emeralds? Am I really just this unlucky? After almost fully depleting a spelunker potion, I decided to retrace my steps in the mushroom biome, which is where I finally got my lucky break. Dude, those have to be emeralds, right? Those have to be. I'm praying to the Terraria Lord, please. Please, 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 I'm praying, man. I'm praying. I can't even see. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes. Since I had everything that I already needed, all I had to do was smelt the tungsten, place the anvil, and craft it. Hello there. Bro, why is there a guy? Oh my god. Where is it? Bam, bam, bam. We've done it. We have done it. This round I'm not very proud of because there's no way it took me 21 fucking minutes to get an emerald staff. But I mean, I just got like pretty unlucky with the emerald spawn. So next item. So we're here back at our trusty random number generator and wabam. 2734. So if we go to our little list of item IDs and we search up 2734, we get the W statue. I suppose we could get some W's in the chat for this one, right? We are back in Terraria, as always. Create a new character. Create a new world. Wabam. As always, when I get into the game, that's when the timer starts. So 3, 2, 1. Wabam. Okay. Now, the W statue is a very easy item to create, even in comparison to the emerald staff. Pretty much all you need to craft a stone statue of any letter is, you guessed it, stone. The only thing that makes this ever so slightly complicated is the fact that you need a heavy workbench to craft statues. And the way you craft a heavy workbench is with 12 wood and 8 iron, which conveniently enough, there was some right here. I didn't really have a set plan, but I knew that I didn't really need to have one because of how simple the recipe was. A living tree. I found a living tree, but since I couldn't see shit, I had to recall up to kill some slimes for torches. Just no slimes or like what? In a living tree chest, I ended up finding a finch staff, which is awesome. I also got some bombs, so I just bombed the bitch out. And I ended up getting iron out of it. From this, I got all the iron ore that I needed, so pretty much all we needed was 50 stone. And while I'm mining the stone, I have the urge to tell you guys to sub right now if you enjoy the video. Because we are coming awfully close to hitting 1K, and that's like an all-time dream of mine. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, but more importantly, subscribe. And after mining my ass off, I ended up getting enough stone, and guess what? Wabam! I ended up pre-crafting the heavy workbench earlier because I'm a smart cookie, and yeah. W. Next item. All right, boys, for our last item of the day. Let's see what we get. Wabam. 5353. Let's go to the item IDs wiki, search up 5353, and we have the Aether Torch. Let's not waste any time. 3, 2, 1, go. So while we start this run off, I'm going to give you guys a little context. This was the only run out of the 3 showcased in this video that I took multiple tries on because let's just say the other one sucked mad cock. Or maybe I sucked cock. I don't know. And also, since I was so done, there was like no commentary in this run whatsoever. So everything you're hearing is just done in post with editing. Anyways, on to why we're here. The Aether Torch is obtained by dropping a torch in Shimmer. While this may sound easy, I'm sure you can guess why it could be more of a time sink than our last 2 runs. Because Because number one, the shimmer only spawns on the jungle side of the world. So if I go the way that the jungle isn't, then it's a massive time loss. But since the aether only spawns past the jungle, it also depends on how close the jungle is to my spawn, because the closer it is, the more area there would be to cover. So even if I were to dig down, finding it isn't guaranteed. And not to mention, you know, the jungle mobs, or actually the digging down part, which takes a huge amount of time. So in short, there's a lot of variables here, but this is the big Jace we're talking about here, so I'm gonna do it by any means possible. Luckily, while I was yapping, I didn't really find anything cool. I got a spear, which will surely help me out later on in the run when I run into jungle enemies, right? But other than that, I was just kind of holding right and praying that I found the jungle. The jungle. And it looks like my prayers worked. The jungle, here we are. So step one is complete. We have found the jungle side of the world, but now we actually have to get past the jungle, which could be a little hard. But luckily, since I have so many hours in Terraria, surely nothing bad will happen, right? Well, I'm just gonna let this interaction play out. Bro, like, what is this? What is this, dude? Yeah, that was definitely not my prettiest moment. And it was also a huge time loss. But I keep going. I stay persistent. And keep going I did with a new plan this time, okay? I used a lot of the wood that I gathered early on to make platforms. And with these platforms, I was just gonna bridge over the jungle. I don't know how I didn't think about this earlier. This is like a genius idea. And especially because there's water under me where I died, right? Like, this could not go wrong. So I tried jumping in the water, but it didn't work out too well. Okay, this time I won't land there. I'll land to the left of it. Bam. Bro, please, man. Please. Not even close. And with that, we made it out of the jungle. And at this point, since I was past the jungle, I could pretty much just start mining anywhere. But I wanted to get a little bit closer to the end of the map first. Oh. Okay, this is like about as good as it gets as to like where to mine, so I guess I'll just like start. Oh, wait a minute. Enchanted sword shrine. Hello. I'm thinking this may be the run, but I'm not gonna jinx anything yet, because you never know, man. I could just start hating my life in like 4 seconds. And this is where I just started digging. Start digging in that cave, twin. There's a lot of stone here, so like this could be where it is. I'm just saying. I feel like I'm being, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? That was scary, but I feel like I'm being like so edged right now, because like it could literally be like right under me. You know what I mean? I mean, like we won't know until we get there, so. Oh, yes! Yes! We did it, we did it. Okay, wait, let me just block off my top, because I see a slime up there. But, dude, we did it. As you can tell by the reaction, I was very excited to just get this over with. Now, all I had to do was not fall in the shimmer and just drop the torch inside of it. Drop a torch in here. Time. 1531. This is just such a relief that I did it, because I spent what, like 5 tries, 6 tries, something like that, and it was just like kind of miserable. Oh, I'm just glad I did it, baby. And with my run concluding, that also concludes the video. I don't want to drag it on, so if you guys enjoy, leave a like and maybe even subscribe. See you in 2 months.